Laundry spinning slowly, Saturday round noon. Sunlight filling up the balcony through half-dried shirts and towels. Phone still face down on the table, no plans till later tonight. Coffee getting cold beside me, but honestly I don't really mind. Outside somebody's playing music from another apartment room. Low bass drifting through the hallway like the whole building's waking up. And for once, nobody seems in a hurry. Saturday laundry, tiny peaceful kind of feeling. Nothing special really happening, still somehow feels complete. Saturday laundry, warm wind through the curtains, old songs mixing with detergent smells, and the sound of summer starting. You showed up wearing oversized sweats, hair still messy from sleep, holding convenience store ice cream already melting down your hand. Said, I got bored at home alone, then immediately stole my couch. Started flipping through old magazines like you lived here all along. And honestly, maybe you kinda do lately. Laundry still turning slowly, you're humming random melodies. One sock somehow disappeared again, like every single weekend. Somehow tiny things keep repeating, but they feel different every time. Maybe happiness works exactly like that. Saturday laundry, blue sky over the rooftops, kids yelling somewhere down the street while the whole day drifts off. Saturday laundry, you asleep beside me now, TV light flickering across your face while the afternoon moves slowly. No dramatic moments today, no life-changing conversation, just warm air, half-finished coffee, and somebody you don't wanna leave yet. Maybe growing up is learning how to love quiet days too. Saturday laundry, still hearing that old playlist long after the clothes stop spinning and the sun moved to the other side. Saturday laundry, maybe this is enough now. This small ordinary life starting to feel beautiful lately. Yeah, no signal out by the water, phone's dead halfway through the afternoon. One speaker barely still working, but somehow the bass still shaking good. Everybody talking over everybody, nobody finishing stories completely. Cold fry sitting in the middle of the table, sunlight burning through the plastic seats. One friend trying to flirt with the waitress, another guy asleep with his cap pulled low. Some couple arguing near the parking lot, then laughing 5 minutes later. Whole place feels alive somehow. No signal weekend, nobody knows where we're going. Same cheap drinks and old conversations, still somehow never getting old. No signal weekend, warm wind through the side streets, everybody moving a little slower, like summer finally took control. We drove around for like 2 hours, looking for a beach that wasn't crowded. Ended up somewhere random instead, honestly better than the original plan. One guy brought a guitar he can't play, still strumming like he's headlining festivals. Meanwhile somebody started beatboxing terribly, and somehow everybody joined in. That kind of chaos only works in summer. No signal weekend, music leaking from apartment windows, kids running through the sprinklers laughing while the whole sky glows orange slowly. No signal weekend, nobody checking the time now, old sneakers full of sand and sunlight, still dancing when the chorus drops. Long day turning into evening, train sounds mixing with the bass line. Somebody yelling from a rooftop nearby, like the city singing back tonight. And maybe this won't last forever, but honestly, right now, who cares? No signal weekend, one more song before we leave here. Everybody shout the random lyrics like we wrote the hook ourselves. No signal weekend, still stuck inside my headphones. Every summer needs a soundtrack, maybe this one's finally ours. Math homework still untouched at the bottom of my backpack. 3 unread messages from my mom asking when I'm coming back. Cicada screaming out so louder than the tiny fan beside my bed. Blue marker stains across my fingers from drawing nonsense instead. The whole day smelled like pavement heat and convenience store fried chicken. Summer always makes bad decisions feel weirdly romantic. Bikes lined up near the riverbank, baseball practice in the distance. Some kid yelling from an apartment balcony, like the whole town forgot to stay quiet. Summer homework, never getting finished anyway. Spent all afternoon talking nonsense at the usual station spot again. Summer homework, pages blowing in the warm wind. You're drawing smiley faces in the margins instead of actually helping me. Your hair tied up with a pencil, sports drink sweating through your hands. You laugh so hard at something stupid, half the class turn around to look. Honestly, that might have been my favorite sound all month. Train crossing bells near sunset, orange sky hanging over rooftop. Somebody playing guitar badly nearby. Still some are making everything feel perfect. We talked about escaping somewhere, Tokyo maybe, or somewhere near the ocean. Then immediately changed the subject like neither of us really meant it. Summer homework still unfinished on the kitchen table. Dad asleep in front of the TV with baseball highlights playing softly. Summer homework, whole season moving too quickly. 1 minute we're wasting time together, next minute the sky already turns dark. You send me blurry fireworks photos later, with zero explanation underneath. Just today was fun lol at 11:48 p.m. and somehow that tiny message stayed in my chest all night. Summer homework, maybe growing up feels exactly like this. Wanting time to move faster while secretly begging it not to. Summer homework, one day we'll probably miss this cheap sneakers, late sunsets, and pretending the future can wait forever. You said pick whatever flavor you want. Standing in front of the freezer way too long. Cold air hitting both our faces while some old pop song played quietly overhead. You grabbed mint chocolate like you always do, then laughed when I said it still tastes like toothpaste. Honestly, tiny argument number 43. Probably outside the sky still looked blue somehow, even though it was already evening. People passing by with grocery bags, bikes clicking slowly through the crosswalk. Nothing cinematic really happening. Still felt like one of those days I'd remember for no reason later. Convenience store ice cream melting faster than we can eat it. You talking with your mouth still full while I pretend not to laugh. Convenience store ice cream, warm air after the automatic doors. Your hand brushing against mine naturally, like it already knew where to go. We walk with no real destination, past apartments and tiny bars. Some kid practicing trumpet badly from an open second floor window. You suddenly stop mid-sentence to point out a tiny cat near the vending machine, then spent 5 whole minutes trying to make it come closer to you. And honestly, I think that might have been my favorite part of the night. Convenience store ice cream, sticky fingers and slow evening streetlights starting one by one while the city softened around us. Convenience store ice cream, your sleepy voice beside me talking about places you wanna visit someday, like we got all the time in the world. Train sound somewhere far behind us. Warm breeze moving through the trees. You leaned your head against my shoulder for maybe half a block quietly. No big confession happened, no dramatic kissing either. Still somehow the whole night felt full in a way I can't really explain. Convenience store ice cream, station near your place. After 5 p.m., the whole city changes somehow. Office lights fading one by one, people spilling into the station crowds. Same streets, different feeling, like everybody exhales at once. Yeah, tie loose and walking home slowly, cold can sweating in my hand. Train noise echoing underneath the orange sky over the apartments. Some couple laughing near the crossing, kids still playing by the park. Old man listening to baseball radio from the window of a tiny bar. Little scenes nobody notices still somehow stay with me. After 5 p.m., life feels softer in the evening, like all the pressure from the daytime finally starts dissolving quietly. After 5 p.m., music hits a little deeper, one smooth bass line through the headphones, and suddenly the day feels worth it. Called a friend I hadn't seen lately, talked about absolutely nothing. Work complaints, old memories, who got married, who disappeared. Funny how time keeps moving even while we stay mostly the same. Walk past the river by the station, warm breeze carrying restaurant smells. Some street musician near the bridge singing like nobody else existed. People stopped for maybe 30 seconds, then kept walking home again. But somehow that tiny moment made the whole night feel different. After 5 p.m., nobody's really chasing anything. Even the loudest parts of the city start sounding slower somehow. After 5 p.m., maybe this is what peace is. Not perfect, not exciting, just enough space to finally breathe. One train passing through the skyline, blue hour settling over everything, lights reflecting on convenience stores like little movies across the sidewalk. And honestly, I think I'm starting to like ordinary life. After 5 p.m., good songs and warm evenings, friends still sending random messages like we're all still teenagers somewhere. After 5 p.m., the city glowing softly, no big ending waiting for us tonight. Still feels beautiful anyway. Last train almost empty, soft reflections on the windows. Somebody sleeping 2 seats over, headphones still glowing blue. Your message still open on my screen, short reply made it home safe. For some reason that tiny sentence stayed in my head the whole ride back. Outside the city looked quieter, like everybody finally ran out of things to prove. Half asleep on the train, still hearing your laugh from earlier, mixed with station sounds and low bass, floating through my headphones slowly. Half asleep on the train, warm night air through the doorway, people drifting home in silence, like we're all carrying different stories. Suit jacket folded on my lap, convenience store coffee getting cold. Some high school kids still talking loudly about places they wanna travel someday. Made me smile a little honestly. Street lights sliding across the ceiling, every stop feeling softer somehow. Old couple sleeping side by side without saying a single word. Maybe that's love too. Half asleep on the train, everything feels gentler lately. Even ordinary weekdays somehow keep turning into memories. Half asleep on the train, your voice replaying quietly, not like a dramatic movie scene, more like background music I don't wanna lose. One One guy missed a station completely, woke up confused 3 stops later. Everybody laughed under their breath, even him eventually. Tiny moments like that make the whole night feel human. Train doors opening slowly, cool air spilling through the platform. Somebody humming near the staircase, almost perfectly on key with the song playing. And for a second, the whole city moved together, half asleep on the train. Still not ready to go home yet. Something about these quiet rides makes life feel easier to hold. Half asleep on the train. Maybe happiness looks smaller now, not louder, not bigger, just closer than before lately. Alarm ringing way too early, coffee barely doing anything. Train station packed like every Monday, everybody staring at their screens again. Same gray building, same routine, same rush footsteps on the crosswalk beat, same convenience store playlist playing while the morning air still feels half asleep. But today feels different somehow. Maybe it's the playlist, maybe it's the sunlight, maybe I finally slept enough last night. Or maybe life just hits softer sometimes. Monday feels lighter when the groove hits right. Headphones loud while the whole train flies by. Little bass line got me walking different, like the city finally switched sides. Nobody knows, but I'm smiling for no reason. Cold morning air and a good song healing. Maybe today won't be that bad after all. Yeah, missed my stop cause I was zoning out. Hooked too good to turn it down. Guy in a suit kept tapping his foot. Yes, he felt it too somehow. Tiny things start changing slowly when your mood shifts with the rhythm. Blue sky reflected on the windows almost looked cinematic for a minute. Outside the cafe near the station, some girl laughed into her phone. Sunlight bouncing off the buildings made the whole street feel less cold. Not every song needs heartbreak, not every day needs fireworks. Sometimes just feeling alright might actually be enough. Monday feels lighter when the groove hits right. Shoelaces loose and my mind feels alive. One smooth chorus in the background, turning ordinary into something nice. Phone buzz, deadline, still got problems waiting for me, but right now the drums and bass line got me breathing way more easy. Train doors closing slowly, some kid humming near the backseat, old man sleeping by the window, everybody drifting to their own beat, and somehow that's comforting. Long lunch line near the office, same cheap sandwich every week. Still the sunlight through the glass now makes everything feel kinda clean. Maybe growing up ain't losing magic, maybe you just learn where it hides in random songs on crowded mornings, or little pockets of feeling alive. Monday feels lighter when the groove hits right. Whole world softer through the headphone side. No big ending, no life lesson, just me feeling good for a while. And honestly, that's more than enough lately. City noise turning musical, and the hi-hats hit just right. Clouds moving over skyscrapers like slow motion in daylight. Monday feels lighter, step by step, beat by beat, block by block. No dramatic change, still the same old city, just a better soundtrack today. Monday feels lighter when the groove hits right. Last train home and the sky's still bright. One more replay before the evening, one more chorus for the ride. Maybe that's the whole point lately, not chasing perfect constantly, just finding small good moments hidden inside the weekly routine. Balcony lights glowing across the apartments, laundry moving slowly in the evening wind, somebody cooking with the windows open, garlic and soy sauce floating through the air. The plastic table felt a little too small for all the snacks you bought downstairs. Half of them still sitting unopened while you scroll through songs to play next. Ice melting quietly in cheap glass cups, condensation soaking through old coasters. Some baseball game echoing from another room, like the whole neighborhood stayed awake together. You look comfortable here tonight, like you forgot to leave on purpose. Balcony lights flickering one by one around us, tiny lights glowing through curtains, all carrying their own story somewhere. Balcony lights, soft breeze moving your hair slowly, your bare feet tapping with the rhythm against the metal balcony floor. A moth kept flying near the lamp. You laughed every time it came too close, and started telling stories from middle school about people whose names I barely knew. Still listen to every word. Train sounds rolling through the distance, blue cans lined up beside your chair, music low enough to hear you breathe in every quiet moment, feeling extra clear. No dramatic lines tonight, no giant promises either, just your head resting near my shoulder while the city hummed underneath the balcony lights. Everything feels smaller lately, work, stress, bad news, all fading into background noise. Balcony lights, maybe this is all I want, is somebody staying past midnight without either of us saying it out loud. Clouds moving slowly over rooftop signs, warm air sticking softly to the walls. You started humming with the playlist absent-mindedly, like your body already knew the melody. And honestly, that sound alone made the night worth remembering. Balcony lights still glowing after you left here, one cup forgotten near the railing, like proof the night was real. Balcony lights, maybe love starts exactly like this, not fireworks, not movie scenes, just ordinary evenings becoming important. Warm concrete still holding sunlight, even after the sky turns softer. Half melted ice inside the cup, making quiet sounds while we walked. A little breeze through the shopping street, carrying music from somewhere nearby. Some kid practicing skateboard tricks over and over beside the station. Everybody looks slower somehow, like the heat finally let go of the day. After the heat, everything feels easier to hold. Loose conversations, slow footsteps, and your hand brushing mine naturally. After the heat, summer starts breathing different. Street lights coming alive one by one, while the whole city cools down softly. You kept talking about tiny things, like which soda tastes best in summer, or how old apartment hallways always smell the same after rain. Honestly, I could listen for hours. Train sounds rolling through the evening, blue signs glowing above the road, your hair moving with the warm wind, like the rhythm already knew your name. No dramatic movie scene happening, no perfect soundtrack playing loud. Nothing in life felt complicated. After the heat, maybe happiness looks like this. Not loud, not perfect, just warm evenings that stay with you. After the heat, one more walk before going home. Your voice still floating in my headphones, along with the fading summer air. Ice melting slowly in the plastic cup. Kitchen lights still the only thing awake. TV screen glowing when the sound on, while the city outside finally calms down. The clock said 2:14, but somehow neither of us mentioned it. You sitting on the counter half asleep, wearing my hoodie like it belonged to you. Tiny things start feeling louder this late. The refrigerator humming, cars passing far away, your fingers tapping softly to the beat. Iced coffee at 2 a.m. probably keeping us awake longer. Still taking another sip anyway, like tomorrow can wait a little. Iced coffee at 2 a.m. Your sleepy voice getting quieter, talking about random childhood memories, like we got nowhere else to be. One sock somehow still missing, laundry basket overflowing again. Takeout containers near the sink, tiny evidence we've been living lately. You laughed at something on your phone, then immediately forgot what it was. Still smiling for another minute after, without even noticing. That kinda ruined me, honestly. Outside somebody closed the car door, train sounds rolling somewhere distant, warm air drifting through the hallway, smelling faintly like rain on concrete. The playlist switched to an older song. You started humming before the chorus hit, like your body memorized it years ago without trying. Iced coffee at 2 a.m. Everything feeling softer lately. Even silence sitting between us feels warm instead of lonely. Iced coffee at 2 a.m. Half awake and overthinking, wondering if these tiny nights are what people miss years later. No giant future conversation, no dramatic emotional scene, just your head resting against my shoulder while the ice slowly disappears. And honestly, maybe that's enough tonight. Iced coffee at 2 a.m. The city glowing through thin curtains, somewhere people still chasing something, while we stay here doing absolutely nothing. Iced coffee at 2 a.m. Maybe happiness looks exactly like this. Messy kitchen, low music, and somebody staying longer than expected. You talk too much when you get comfortable, jumping topic to topic, unstoppable. Started with coffee, then suddenly somehow you're talking about moving to California now. 5 minutes later, you forgot what you were saying, started singing random hooks instead, while fixing your hair in the mirror again. Honestly, I barely keep up half the time, but silence feels weird when you're not around. You talk too much, but I kinda like it. Whole room gets lighter when your voice keeps spinning. You talk too much, and somehow the timing always hits right with the beat in the background. Train rides, late lunch, tiny stories about strangers. You make ordinary afternoons feel way more interesting than they are. You notice weird little details, like dogs sleeping outside bookstores, or somebody dancing while waiting for green lights, to even see stuff like that anymore. Maybe that's why everything feels different with you. Not dramatic, not movie perfect, still somehow impossible to forget. You talk too much, fast words and bad jokes, cold soda fizzing while the whole day drifts slow. You talk too much, still I keep listening, even when your stories stop making sense halfway. Then suddenly you get weirdly quiet, looking out windows like another person entirely. Soft sunlight across your second, the whole world pauses naturally. Then you start laughing again like nothing happened. You talk too much, but the silence after always feels softer than before somehow. You talk too much, and honestly maybe that's become my favorite sound lately. Long day, train home, headphones low and city glow, and still hearing your voice in random moments like leftover melodies repeating. Maybe some people just arrive and accidentally change the atmosphere. You talk too much, so stay a little longer. Miss one more train with me tonight. You talk too much, but don't stop talking. The world sounds better when you do. Late train, same side seat, sunlight falling on your white tee. You said we should take the long way home tonight. No plans, no big scene, just us riding through the back streets. Warm wind mixing with the melody slow. Hands out the window, city moving low. That old playlist spinning again. You laugh for no reason, I'm leaning in. Maybe this is all that we need. Blue breeze running through the speakers softly. Your hair dancing in the sunlight. Everything feels easy lately. Blue breeze rolling with the rhythm slowly. Nothing crazy, nothing movie-like. Still feels better than a dream. Small talk at the red light. Ice melting in a cup all night. You trace little circles on my wrist again. We missed our turn twice, didn't even mind. Sky turning gold by the coastline. Your voice humming right on time. Bassline in the background, feet up on the dashboard. Whole world moving out of frame. This kind of freedom never stays the same, so I'm trying not to waste it. Blue breeze running through the speakers softly. Your head isn't in the sunlight. Everything feels easy lately. Blue breeze rolling with the rhythm slowly. Nothing crazy, nothing movie-like. Still feels better than a dream. Stay a little longer, don't rush the night away. The ocean air feels different when you say my name. Side streets and blue skies, slow grooves and late drives. We don't gotta talk too much tonight. Blue breeze running through the speakers softly. Your head isn't in the sunlight. Everything feels easy lately. Blue breeze rolling with the rhythm slowly. Nothing crazy, nothing movie-like. Still feels better than a dream. Yeah, yeah. Sunlight moving across your face. Passenger seat, yeah, you look half awake. Coffee melting slowly in your hand. Radio low while we're crossing the bridge again. You said today feels kinda different somehow. I laughed, maybe we just needed to get out. Warm air floating through the car now. Loose hair dancing when you lean out. Nothing really happening around us. Still feels like the best day lately. Open air rolling through the coastline. Traffic, soft groove underneath the conversation. Every little moment hits different. Open air, blue sky falling on the dashboard. Your voice mixing with the bassline. Everything feels lighter with you. Missed call car sitting in my back pocket. We don't really care enough to stop it. Wheels turning slow near the ocean side. People passing by in another life. Your shoes are by the window, small smile in the sunlight. You keep singing wrong lyrics, but somehow it sounds right. Easy rhythm, no pressure. Good days coming little by little. We don't gotta force that feeling tonight. Open air, rolling through the coastline. Traffic, soft groove underneath the conversation. Every little moment hits different. Open air, blue sky falling on the dashboard. Your voice mixing with the bass line. Everything feels lighter with you. Ride slow, let the whole world blur softly. One more song before we head back. Ocean wind still on your skin. Nothing big and nothing perfect. Still the kind of day you replay every time summer comes around. You stayed a little longer than usual, sitting cross-legged on my floor, half watching some old TV show. Neither of us really paying attention anymore. Your hoodie hanging near the doorway, cold can sweating on the table. Quiet music drifting through the room, like everything finally slowed enough tonight. You started talking softly about random things from high school, people you forgot existed, songs you used to cry to back then. Funny how I wanted to hear every single detail. Stay till morning, no reason to rush home yet. Outside the city, still awake somewhere, but it feels far from us. Stay till morning, your head against my shoulder. Warm silence filling all the spaces. Words usually try too hard to reach. Tiny apartment lights reflecting inside your half-closed sleepy eyes. One hand absent-mindedly finding mine, like it already belonged there naturally. Yeah, no dramatic movie feeling, no perfect soundtrack in the background. Still somehow this moment feels bigger than most things I remember lately. Train sounds somewhere in the distance, blue light glowing through the curtains. You laughed quietly at something small, then leaned closer without thinking. And honestly, that almost ruined me. Stay till morning, let the playlist keep spinning. One more soft song before the sunrise, one more slow conversation. Stay till morning, everything feels gentler lately. Even the quiet parts of life sound beautiful beside you. Somewhere around 4:30, we stopped talking altogether, just breathing slowly in the same rhythm while the room stayed perfectly still. Maybe love looks more like this than all the loud scenes people talk about. Stay till morning, no pressure, no big promises. Just your sleepy voice in the darkness, asking if I'm still awake. Stay till morning, the world can wait a little. Right now this tiny room feels bigger than the whole city outside. Yeah. Woke up late again, sunlight already filling up the room. Phone buzzing somewhere under my clothes, but honestly, I ignored it for a while. Yeah. Cold water on my face, same white tee from yesterday. Walked outside half awake, and the air already smelled different, like summer's getting closer again. Yeah. Little kids riding bicycles, some old guy watering plants, train sounds from the distance, everything moving kinda slow today, and somehow that felt good. Summers are already here, I can feel it in the wind now. People smile a little easier, music sounding better somehow. Yeah, summers are already here, even if nobody says it. Blue sky hanging over the city like a promise nobody explains. Met the guys near the station, cheap drinks from the convenience store, talking nonsense for an hour straight, laughing loud enough to turn some heads. One friend said, we're getting older way too fast, and forgot what he was talking about. 2 minutes later, that's life, I guess. Walking through side streets slowly, good songs leaking through all that phone, some girl dancing while waiting for the crossing light. Everybody chasing tiny moments lately, and honestly, maybe that's enough. Summers are already here, you can hear it in the rhythm. Windows open on apartment balconies, bass lines floating through the evening. Summers are already here, not perfect but still shining. Even boring days start feeling different when the warm breeze hits just right. No big movie scene tonight, no fireworks in the skyline, just friends, music, and the feeling we still got time. The kind of happiness sneaks up quietly. Summers are already here, I can feel it in my heartbeat. Train rides glowing in the sunset, people heading somewhere slowly. Summers are already here, and maybe so are we. Still unfinished, still figuring things out, still laughing like teenagers sometimes. And honestly, I hope that never changes. Yeah. White sneakers by the front door, still covered in dust from yesterday. You said we should probably clean these someday, then laughed and wore them anyway. Sunday moving extra slowly, sunlight stretching across the floor, fan spinning with that tiny clicking sound that always happens when it gets warm. Toast burning a little in the kitchen, music low through the Bluetooth speaker. You're dancing badly while making coffee, still somehow looking cool doing it. That kind of talent should be illegal, honestly. Sunday sneakers, walking nowhere in particular. Corner stores and green traffic lights, feeling softer than usual. Sunday sneakers, warm breeze through the side streets, everybody outside looking half awake, like the whole city slept in today. Some baseball team practicing nearby, kids yelling through the open park, old couple sharing tiny folding chairs under the shade beside the river. Meanwhile we spend 20 minutes trying to decide where to eat lunch, only to end up buying sandwiches from the same place as always. And honestly, that felt kinda perfect. Sunday sneakers, slow songs in the afternoon, train sounds drifting over rooftops while clouds move lazy through the blue. Sunday sneakers, tiny ordinary happiness, the kind you barely notice fully until you're already missing it. You kept taking blurry photos of random signs and passing cats, said these are for future nostalgia, like that somehow made total sense. Maybe it actually does. Late sunlight warming up the sidewalks, cold cans sweating through paper bags, you humming hooks from older playlists while kicking pebbles down the street. No dramatic moment happened, still somehow the whole day glowed quietly. Sunday sneakers, maybe growing up looks like this, finding peace inside small routines instead of always chasing something bigger. Sunday Phone ringing way too early, boss talking like the world's ending. Meanwhile, I'm still half asleep with one sock on and zero motivation. Bill stacked up near the microwave, laundry still inside the machine. Fridge got nothing but sports drinks and half a lemon from last week. Same train, same station, same tired faces every morning. Everybody walking way too serious, like we all forgot it's almost summer. Somehow life got serious overnight. Nobody warned us growing up looked like this. Too young for this stress. Need one good song and fresh air. Whole week moving too fast lately. Somebody hit pause somewhere. Too young for this stress. Let the bass line fix my mood first. Window shaking from the speakers. Now suddenly the day feels worth it. Met the boys outside the station. Everybody acting exhausted. One friend said he needs a vacation. Another guy already on his third beer. Talking loud over each other like we're still 19 somehow. Same stupid jokes from years ago, still hitting every single time. One guy talking about marriage, another thinking about quitting work. Somebody try to start a business, nobody really knowing what they're doing. And honestly, that's kinda comforting. Too young for the stress. Sunlight bouncing off buildings, cheap sunglasses, a loud playlist, turning downtown into a movie scene. Too young for the stress. Neckties coming loose by evening. Whole city finally breathing slower as the sky starts turning orange. Stop by the convenience store, Coke cans sweating through plastic bags. Some girl laughing near the freezer aisle, music leaking from somebody's backpack. Outside the air still felt warm, even after the sun dropped lower. Kids running through the park fountains like they got infinite energy somehow. Meanwhile, my lower back already hurts. That's probably a bad sign, honestly. Still laughing way too loud though. Too young for the stress. One more night before Monday hits. Train tracks rumbling underneath us like the whole city found the rhythm. Too young for the stress. Everybody singing half the lyrics, nobody caring if it sounds good, just yelling hooks into the evening. One friend dancing near the sidewalk, another filming everything badly. Street light flickering over our shadows like some cheap coming-of-age movie. No perfect life waiting for us, no magical answer either. Still got rent due Monday morning, still got work alarms tomorrow. Still got unread messages, still got future plans confusing me. Still got moments feeling lonely, even in rooms full of people. But right now, the kick drum's hitting perfectly, and somehow that feels enough. Too young for the stress. One more chorus, everybody shouting, taxi lights and warm night air, mixing with the bassline bouncing. Too young for the stress. Maybe nobody's figured out life, maybe everybody's just pretending and dancing through the pressure together. Too young for the stress. Still laughing way too loudly, growing older but somehow still acting like summer just started yesterday. Young for the stress. Somebody turn the music louder, but tomorrow catches up again. Laundry spinning slowly, Saturday around noon. Sunlight filling up the balcony through half-dry shirts and towels. Phone still face down on the table, no plans till later tonight. Coffee getting cold beside me, but honestly I don't really mind. Outside somebody's playing music from another apartment room. Low bass drifting through the hallway like the whole building's waking up. And for once, nobody seems in a hurry. Saturday laundry, tiny peaceful kind of feeling. Nothing special really happening, still somehow feels complete. Saturday laundry, warm wind through the curtains, old songs mixing with detergent smells, and the sound of summer starting. Yeah, you showed up wearing oversized sweats, hair still messy from sleep. Holding convenience store ice cream already melting down your hand. Said I got bored at home alone, then immediately stole my couch. Started flipping through old magazines like you lived here all along. And honestly, maybe you kinda do lately. laundry still turning slowly. You humming random melodies. One sock somehow disappeared again, like every single weekend somehow. Tiny things keep repeating, but they feel different every time. Maybe happiness works exactly like that. Saturday laundry, blue sky over the rooftops, kids yelling somewhere down the street while the whole day drifts softly. Saturday laundry, you asleep beside me now, TV light flickering across your face while the afternoon moves slowly. No dramatic moments today, no life-changing conversation, just warm air, half-finished coffee, and somebody you don't wanna leave yet. Maybe growing up is learning how to love quiet days too. Saturday laundry, still hearing that old playlist long after the clothes stop spinning and the sun moved to the other side. Saturday laundry, maybe this is enough now. This small ordinary life starting to feel beautiful lately. Yeah. No signal out by the water, phone's dead halfway through the afternoon. One speaker barely still working, but somehow the bass still shaking good. Everybody talking over everybody, nobody finishing stories completely. Cold fry sitting in the middle of the table, sunlight burning through the plastic seats. One friend trying to flirt with the waitress, another guy asleep with his cap pulled low. Some couple arguing near the parking lot, then laughing 5 minutes later. Whole place feels alive somehow. No signal weekend, nobody knows where we're going. Same cheap drinks and old conversations, still somehow never getting old. No signal weekend, warm wind through the side streets, everybody moving a little slower, like summer finally took control. We drove around for like 2 hours, looking for a beach that wasn't crowded. Ended up somewhere random instead, honestly better than the original plan. One guy brought a guitar he can't play, still strumming like he's headlining festivals. Meanwhile somebody started beatboxing terribly, and somehow everybody joined in. That kind of chaos only works in summer. No signal weekend, music leaking from apartment windows, kids running through the sprinklers laughing while the whole sky glows orange slowly. No signal weekend, nobody checking the time now, old speakers full of sand and sunlight, still dancing when the chorus drops. Long day turning into evening, train sounds mixing with the bass line, somebody yelling from a rooftop nearby, like the city singing back tonight. And maybe this won't last forever, but honestly, right now, who cares? No signal weekend, one more song before we leave here. Everybody shouting random lyrics like we wrote the hook ourselves. No signal weekend, still stuck inside my headphones. Every summer needs a soundtrack, maybe this one's finally ours. Math homework still untouched at the bottom of my backpack. 3 unread messages from my mom asking when I'm coming back. Cicadas screaming outside louder than the tiny fan beside my bed. Blue marker stains across my fingers from drawing nonsense instead. The whole day smelled like pavement heat and convenience store fried chicken. Summer always makes bad decisions feel weirdly romantic. Bikes lined up near the riverbank, baseball practice in the distance, some kid yelling from an apartment balcony like the whole town forgot to stay quiet. Summer homework never getting finished anyway. Spent all afternoon talking nonsense at the usual station spot again. Summer homework, pages blowing in the warm wind. You draw smiley faces in the margins instead of actually helping me. Your hair tied up with a pencil, sports drink sweating through your hands. You laugh so hard at something stupid, half the class turned around to look. Honestly, that might have been my favorite sound all month. Yeah. Train crossing bells near sunset, orange sky hanging over rooftops. Somebody playing guitar barely nearby, still someone making everything feel perfect. We talked about escaping somewhere, Tokyo maybe, or somewhere near the ocean. Then immediately changed the subject, like neither of us really meant it. Summer homework still unfinished on the kitchen table. Dad asleep in front of the TV with baseball highlights playing softly. Summer homework, whole season moving too quickly. 1 minute we're wasting time together, next minute the sky already turns dark. He sent me blurry fireworks photos later with zero explanation underneath. Just today was fun law at 11:48 p.m. And somehow the tiny message stayed in my chest all night. Summer homework, maybe growing up feels exactly like this. Wanting time to move faster while secretly begging it not to. Summer homework, one day we'll probably miss this. Cheap sneakers, late sunsets, and pretending the future can wait forever. You said pick whatever flavor you want. Standing in front of the freezer way too long. Cold air hitting both our faces while some old pop song played quietly overhead. You grabbed mint chocolate like you always do, then laughed when I said it still tastes like toothpaste. Honestly, tiny argument number 43, probably outside the sky still looked blue somehow, even though it was already evening. People passing by with grocery bags, bikes clicking slowly through the crosswalk. Nothing cinematic really happening, still felt like one of those days I remember for no reason later. Convenience store ice cream melting faster than we can eat it. You talking with your mouth still full while I pretend not to laugh. Convenience store ice cream, warm air after the automatic doors. Your hand brushing against mine naturally, like it already knew where to go. We walk with no real destination, past apartments and tiny bars. Some kid practicing trumpet badly from an open second floor window. You suddenly stop mid-sentence to point at a tiny cat near the vending machine, then spend 5 whole minutes trying to make it come closer to you. And honestly, I think that might have been my favorite part of the night. Convenience store ice cream, sticky fingers and slow evenings. Street lights starting one by one while the city softened around us. Convenience store ice cream, your sleepy voice beside me, talking about places you wanna visit someday, like we got all the time in the world. Train sound somewhere far behind us, warm breeze moving through the trees. You leaned your head against my shoulder for maybe half a block quietly. No big confession happened, no dramatic kiss scene either. Still somehow the whole night felt full in a way I can't really explain. Convenience store ice cream, maybe love looks more like this. Small ordinary moments repeating until one day they become everything. Convenience store ice cream, still hearing your laugh afterward, long after we finally said goodbye at the station near your place. After 5 p.m., the whole city changes somehow. Office lights fading one by one. People spilling into the station crowds. Same streets, different feeling, like everybody exhales at once. Tie loose and walking home slowly, cold can sweating in my hand. Train noise echoing underneath the orange sky over the apartments. Some couple laughing near the crossing, kids still playing by the park. Old man listening to baseball radio from the window of a tiny bar. Little little scenes nobody notices still somehow stay with me. After 5 p.m. life feels softer in the evening, like all the pressure from the daytime finally starts dissolving quietly. Oh, after 5 p.m. music hits a little deeper, one smooth bass line through the headphones, and suddenly the day feels worth it. Called a friend I hadn't seen lately, talked about absolutely nothing. Work complaints, old memories, who got married, who disappeared. Funny how time keeps moving, even while we stay mostly the same. Walk past the river by the station, warm breeze carrying restaurant smells. Some street musician near the bridge singing like nobody else existed. People stopped for maybe 30 seconds, then kept walking home again. But somehow the tiny moment made the whole night feel different. After 5 p.m. nobody's really chasing anything. Even the loudest parts of the city start sounding slower somehow. After 5 p.m. maybe this is what peace is. Not perfect, not exciting, just enough space to finally breathe. One train passing through the skyline, blue hours settling over everything. Lights reflecting on convenience stores like little movies across the sidewalk. And honestly, I think I'm starting to like ordinary life. After 5 p.m. good songs and warm evenings, friends still sending random messages like we're all still teenagers somewhere. After 5 p.m. the city glowing softly, no big ending waiting for us tonight. Still feels beautiful anyway. Last train almost empty, soft reflections on the windows. Somebody sleeping 2 seats over, headphones still glowing blue. Your message still open on my screen, short reply, made it home safe. For some reason that tiny sentence stayed in my head the whole ride back. Outside the city looked quieter, like everybody finally ran out of things to prove. Half asleep on the train, still hearing your laugh from earlier, mixed with station sounds and low bass floating through my headphones slowly. Half asleep on the train, warm night air through the doorway, people drifting home in silence like we're all carrying different stories. Suit jacket folded on my lap, convenience store coffee getting cold. Some high school kids still talking loudly about places they wanna travel someday. Made me smile a little honestly, street lights sliding across the ceiling, every stop feeling softer somehow. Old couple sleeping side by side without saying a single word, maybe that's love too. Half asleep on the train, everything feels gentler lately. Even ordinary weekdays somehow keep turning into memories. Half asleep on the train, your voice replaying quietly, not like a dramatic movie scene, more like background music I don't wanna lose. One guy missed the station completely, woke up confused 3 stops later. Everybody laughed under their breath, even him eventually. Tiny moments like that make the whole night feel human. Train doors opening slowly, cool air spilling through the platform, somebody humming near the staircase, almost perfectly on key with the song playing. And for a second the whole city moved together. Half asleep on the train, still not ready to go home yet. Something about these quiet rides makes life feel easier to hold. Half asleep on the train, maybe happiness looks smaller now. Not louder, not bigger, just closer than before lately. you're barely doing anything. Train station packed like every Monday. Everybody staring at their screens again. Same gray building, same routine. Same rush footsteps on the crosswalk beat. Same convenience store playlist playing while the morning air still feels half asleep. But today feels different somehow. Maybe it's the playlist, maybe it's the sunlight. Maybe I finally slept enough last night. Or maybe life just hits softer sometimes. Monday feels lighter when the groove hits right. Headphones loud while the whole train flies by. Little bassline got me walking different, like the city finally switched sides. Nobody knows, but I'm smiling for no reason. Cold morning air and a good song healing. Maybe today it won't be that bad after all. Missed my stop cause I was zoning out. Hooked too good to turn it down. Guy in a suit kept tapping his foot. Guess he felt it too somehow. Tiny things start changing slowly when your mood shifts with the rhythm. Blue sky reflected on the windows, almost looks cinematic for a minute. Outside the cafe near the station, some girl laughed into her phone. Sunlight bouncing off the buildings made the whole street feel less cold. Not every song needs heartbreak, not every day needs fireworks. Sometimes just feeling alright might actually be enough. Monday feels lighter when the groove hits right. Shoelaces loose and my mind feels alive. One smooth chorus in the background, turning ordinary into something nice. Ooh, phone buzz, deadlines, still got problems waiting for me. But right now the drums and bass line got me breathing way more easy. Train doors closing slowly, some kid humming near the backseat. Old man sleeping by the window, everybody drifting to their own beat. And somehow that's comforting. Long lunch line near the office, same cheap sandwich every week. Still the sunlight through the glass now makes everything feel kinda clean. Maybe growing up ain't losing magic. Maybe you just learn where it hides in random songs on crowded mornings or little pockets of feeling alive. Monday feels lighter when the groove hits right. Whole world softer through the headphone side. No big ending, no life lesson, just me feeling good for a while. And honestly, that's more than enough lately. City noise turning musical when the hi-hats hit just right. Clouds moving over skyscrapers like slow motion in daylight. Monday feels lighter, step by step, beat by beat, block by block. No dramatic change, still the same old city, just a better soundtrack today. Monday feels lighter when the groove hits right. Last train home and the sky still bright. One more replay before the evening. One more chorus for the ride. Maybe that's the whole point lately. Not chasing perfect constantly, just finding small good moments hidden inside the weekly routine. Balcony lights glowing across the apartments. Laundry moving slowly in the evening wind. Somebody cooking with the windows open. Garlic and soy sauce floating through the air. The plastic table felt a little too small for all the snacks you bought downstairs. Half of them still sitting unopened while you scroll through songs to play next. Yeah, ice melting quietly in cheap glass cups. Condensation soaking through old coasters. Some baseball game echoing from another room, like the whole neighborhood stayed awake together. You look comfortable here tonight, like you forgot to leave on purpose. Balcony lights flickering one by one around us. Tiny lights glowing through curtains, all carrying their own story somewhere. Balcony lights, soft breeze moving your hair slowly. Your bare feet tapping with the moth kept flying near the lamp. He laughed every time it came too close, then started telling stories from middle school about people whose names I barely knew. Still listen to every word, train sounds rolling through the distance, blue cans lined up beside your chair, music low enough to hear you breathe, and every quiet moment feeling extra clear. No dramatic lines tonight, no giant promises either, just your head resting near my shoulder while the city hummed underneath us. Balcony lights, everything feels smaller lately, work stress, bad news, all fading into background noise. Balcony lights, maybe this is all I wanted, somebody staying past midnight without either of us saying it out loud. Clouds moving slowly over rooftop signs, warm air sticking softly to the walls. She started humming with the playlist absentmindedly, like your body already knew the melody. And honestly, that sound alone made the night worth remembering. Balcony lights still glowing after you left here, one cup forgotten near the railing, like proof the night was real. Balcony lights, maybe love starts exactly like this, not fireworks, not movie scenes, just ordinary evenings becoming important. Warm concrete still holding sunlight, even after the sky turns softer. Half melted ice inside the cup, making quiet sounds while we walked. A little breeze through the shopping street, carrying music from somewhere nearby. Some kid practicing skateboard tricks over and over beside the station. Everybody looks slower somehow, like the heat finally let go of the day. After the heat, everything feels easier to hold. Loose conversations, slow footsteps, and your hand brushing mine naturally. After the heat, summer starts breathing different. Street lights coming to life one by one, while the whole city cools down softly. You kept talking about tiny things, like which soda tastes best in summer, or how old apartment hallways always smell the same after rain. Honestly, I could listen for hours. Train sounds rolling through the evening, blue signs glowing above the road, your hair moving with the warm wind, like the rhythm already knew your name. No dramatic movie scene happening, no perfect soundtrack playing loud, still somehow this whole moment feels bigger than it should. After the heat, your sleepy smile beside me, people laughing outside restaurants, music leaking through open doors. After the heat, everything turns nostalgic, even days that feel ordinary now already starting to glow a little. Non-plastic bags swinging slowly, cold cans knocking together softly, the sky still painted light orange, long after the sun disappeared. And for a second, nothing in life felt complicated. After the heat, maybe happiness looks like this, not loud, not perfect, just warm evenings that stay with you. After the heat, one more walk before going home, your voice still floating in my headphones, alone with the fading summer air. Ice melting slowly in the plastic cup, kitchen lights still the only thing awake, TV screen glowing with no outside finally calms down. The clock said 2:14, but somehow neither of us mentioned it. You're sitting on the counter half asleep, wearing my hoodie like it belonged to you. Tiny things start feeling louder this late. The refrigerator humming, cars passing far away. Your fingers tapping softly to the beat. Iced coffee at 2 a.m. Probably keeping us awake longer. Still taking another sip anyway, like tomorrow can wait a little. Iced coffee at 2 a.m. Your sleepy voice getting quieter, talking about random childhood memories like we got nowhere else to be. One sock somehow still missing, laundry basket overflowing again. Takeout containers near the sink, tiny evidence we've been living lately. You laughed at something on your phone, then immediately forgot what it was. Still smiling for another minute after without even noticing. That kinda ruined me, honestly. Outside somebody closed a car door, train sounds rolling somewhere distant. Warm air drifting through the hallway, smelling faintly like rain on concrete. The playlist switched to an older song you started humming before the chorus hit, like your body memorized it years ago without trying. Iced coffee at 2 a.m. Everything feeling softer lately. Even silence sitting between us feels warm instead of lonely. Iced coffee at 2 a.m. Half awake and overthinking, wondering if these tiny nights are what people miss years later. No giant future conversation, no dramatic emotional scene. Just your head resting against my shoulder while the ice slowly disappears. And honestly, maybe that's enough tonight. Iced coffee at 2 a.m. A city glowing through thin curtains. Somewhere people still chasing something while we stay here doing absolutely nothing. Iced coffee at 2 a.m. Maybe happiness looks exactly like this messy kitchen, low music, and somebody staying longer than expected. You talk too much when you get comfortable, jumping topic to topic, unstoppable. Started with coffee, then suddenly somehow you're talking about moving to California. Now 5 minutes later, you forgot what you were saying. Started singing random hooks instead, while fixing your hair in the mirror again. Honestly, I barely keep up half the time, but silence feels weird when you're not around. Yeah, you talk too much, but I kinda like it. Whole room gets lighter when your voice keeps spinning. You talk too much, somehow the timing always hits right with the beat in the background. Train rides, late lunch, tiny stories about strangers. You make ordinary afternoons feel way more interesting than they are. You notice weird little details, like dogs sleeping outside bookstores, or somebody dancing while waiting for green lights. Who even sees stuff like that anymore? Maybe that's why everything feels different with you. Not dramatic, not movie perfect, still somehow impossible to forget. You talk too much, fast words and bad jokes, cold soda fizzing while the whole day drifts slow. You talk too much, still I keep listening even when your stories stop making sense halfway. Then suddenly you get weirdly quiet, looking out windows like another person entirely. Soft sunlight across your face, music low enough to hear you breathing. For a second, the whole world pauses naturally, then you start laughing again, like nothing happened. You talk too much, but the silence after always feels softer than before somehow. You talk too much, and honestly maybe that's become my favorite sound lately. Long day, train home, headphones low and city glowing, still hearing your voice in random moments like leftover melodies repeating. Maybe some people just arrive and accidentally change the atmosphere. You talk too much, so stay sounds better when you do. Same side seat, sunlight falling on your white tee. You said we should take the long way home tonight. No plans, no big scene, just us riding through the back streets. Warm wind mixing with the melody slow. Hands out the window, city moving low. That old playlist spinning again. You laugh for no reason, now I'm leaning in. Maybe this is all that we need. Blue breeze running through the speakers softly, your hair dancing in the sunlight. Everything feels easy lately. Blue breeze, rolling with the rhythm slowly. Nothing crazy, nothing movie-like. Still feels better than a dream. Small talk at the red light, ice melting in a cup all night. You trace little circles on my wrist again. We missed our turn twice, didn't even mind. Sky turning gold by the coastline. Your voice humming right on time. Bassline in the background, feet up on the dashboard. Whole world moving out of frame. This kind of freedom never stays the same, so I'm trying not to waste it. Blue breeze running through the speakers softly, your hair dancing in the sunlight. Everything feels easy lately. Blue breeze rolling with the rhythm slowly. Nothing crazy, nothing movie-like. Still feels better than a dream. Stay a little longer, don't rush the night away. The ocean air feels different when you say my name. Side streets and blue skies, slow grooves and late drives. We don't gotta talk too much tonight. Blue breeze running through the speakers softly, your hair dancing in the sunlight. Everything feels easy lately. Blue breeze rolling with the rhythm slowly. Nothing crazy, nothing movie-like. Still feels better than a dream. Sunlight moving across your face. Passenger seat, yeah, you look half awake. Coffee melting slowly in your hand. Radio low while we're crossing the bridge again. Yeah, you said today feels kinda different somehow. I laugh, maybe we just needed to get out. Warm air floating through the car now. Loose hair dancing when you lean out. Nothing really happening around us. Still feels like the best day lately. Open air rolling through the coastline traffic. Soft groove underneath the conversation. Every little moment is different. Open air, blue sky falling on the dashboard. Your voice mixing with the bassline. Everything feels lighter with your missed call sitting in my back pocket. We don't really care enough to stop it. Wheels turning slow near the ocean side. People passing by in another life. Shoes are by the window, small smile in the sunlight. Keep singing wrong lyrics, but somehow it sounds right. Easy rhythm, no pressure. Good days coming little by little. We don't gotta force that feeling tonight. Open air, rolling through the coastline traffic. Soft groove underneath the conversation. Every little moment is different. Open air, blue sky falling on the dashboard. Your voice mixing with the bassline. Everything feels lighter with you. Ride slow, let the whole world blur softly. stayed a little longer than usual, sitting cross-legged on my floor, half watching some old TV show. Neither of us really paying attention anymore. Your hoodie hanging near the doorway, cold can sweating on the table, quiet music drifting through the room, like everything finally slowed enough tonight. You started talking softly about random things from high school, people you forgot existed, songs you used to cry to back then. Funny how I wanted to hear every single detail. Stay till morning, no reason to rush home yet. Outside the city, still awake somewhere, but it feels far from us. Stay till morning, your head against my shoulder, warm silence filling all the spaces. Words usually try too hard to reach. Tiny apartment lights reflecting inside your half-closed sleepy eyes. One hand absent-mindedly finding mine, like it already belonged there naturally. No dramatic movie feeling, no perfect soundtrack in the background. Still somehow this moment feels bigger than most things I remember lately. Train sounds somewhere in the distance, blue light glowing through the curtains. You laugh quietly at something small, then lean closer without thinking. And honestly, that almost ruined me. Stay till morning, let the playlist keep spinning. One more soft song before the sunrise, one more slow conversation. Oh. Stay till morning, everything feels gentler lately. Even the quiet parts of life sound beautiful beside you. Somewhere around 4:30, we stopped talking altogether, just breathing slowly in the same rhythm, while the room stayed perfectly still. Maybe love looks more like this than all the loud scenes people talk about. Stay till morning, no pressure, no big promises, just your sleepy voice in the darkness asking if I'm still awake. Stay till morning, the world can wait a little. Right now, this tiny room feels bigger than the whole city outside. Woke up late again, sunlight already filling up the room, phone buzzing somewhere under my clothes, but honestly, I ignored it for a while. Cold water on my face, same white tee from yesterday. Walked outside half awake and the air already smelled different, like summer's getting closer again. Little kids riding bicycles, some old guy watering plants. Train sounds from the distance, everything moving kinda slow today, and somehow that felt good. Summer's already here, I can feel it in the wind now. People smiling a little easier, music sounding better somehow. Summer's already here, even if nobody says it. Blue sky hanging over the city, like a promise nobody explains. Met the guys near the station, cheap drinks from the convenience store, talking nonsense for an hour straight, laughing loud enough to turn some heads. One friend said we're getting older way too fast, then forgot what he was talking about. 2 minutes later, that's life, I guess. Yeah, walking through side streets slowly, good songs leaking through old headphones. Some girl dancing while waiting for the crossing light. Everybody chasing tiny moments lately, and honestly, maybe that's enough. Yeah, summer's already here, you can hear it in the rhythm. Windows open on apartment balconies, bass lines floating through the evening. Not perfect, but still shining. Even boring days start feeling different when the warm breeze hits just right. No big movie scenes at night, no fireworks in the skyline, just friends, music, and the feeling we still got time. That kind of happiness sneaks up quietly. Summer's already here, I can feel it in my heartbeat. Train rides glowing in the sunset, people heading somewhere slowly. Summer's already here, and maybe so only still unfinished, still figuring things out, still laughing like teenagers sometimes. And honestly, I hope that never changes. Yeah. White sneakers by the front door, still covered in dust from yesterday. You said we should probably clean these someday, then laughed and wore them anyway. Sunday moving extra slowly, sunlight stretching across the floor, fan spinning with the tiny clicking sound that always happens when it gets warm. Toast burning a little in the kitchen, music low through the Bluetooth speaker. You dancing badly while making coffee, still somehow looking cool doing it. That kind of talent should be illegal, honestly. Sunday sneakers, walking nowhere in particular, corner stores and green traffic lights, feeling softer than usual. Sunday sneakers, warm breeze through the side streets, everybody outside looking half awake, like the whole city slept in today. Yeah, some baseball team practicing nearby, kids yelling through the open park. Old couple sharing tiny folding chairs under the shade beside the river. Meanwhile, we spend 20 minutes trying to decide where to eat lunch, only to end up buying sandwiches from the same place as always. And honestly, that felt kinda perfect. Sunday sneakers, slow songs in the afternoon, train sounds drifting over rooftops while clouds move lazy through the blue. Sunday sneakers, tiny ordinary happiness, the kind you barely notice fully until you're already missing it. Yeah. You kept taking blurry photos of random signs and passing cats, said these are for future nostalgia. Like that somehow made total sense, maybe it actually does. Late sunlight warming up the sidewalks, cold cans sweating through paper bags, you humming hooks from older playlists while kicking pebbles down the street. No dramatic moment happened, still somehow the whole day glowed quietly. Sunday sneakers, maybe growing up looks like this, finding peace inside small routines instead of always chasing something bigger. Sunday sneakers, one more walk before evening, same old shoes and same old city, still somehow feeling brand new lately. Yeah, phone ringing way too early, boss talking like the world's ending. Meanwhile, I'm still half asleep with one sock on and zero motivation. Bills stacked up near the microwave, laundry still inside the machine. Fridge got nothing but sports drinks and half a lemon from last week. Same train, same station, same tired faces every morning. Everybody walking way too serious, like we all forgot it's almost summer. Somehow life got serious overnight. No, nobody warned us growing up looked like this. Too young for this stress, need one good song and fresh air. Whole week moving too fast lately, somebody hit pause somewhere. Too young for this stress, let the bass line fix my mood first. Window shaking from the speakers, and now suddenly the day feels worth it. Met the boys outside the station, everybody acting exhausted. One friend said he needs a vacation, another guy already on his third beer, talking loud over each other like we're still 19 somehow. Same stupid jokes from years ago, still hitting every single time. One guy talking about marriage, another thinking about quitting work, somebody trying to start start a business, nobody really knowing what they're doing. And honestly, that's kinda comforting. Too young for this stress, sunlight bouncing off buildings, cheap sunglasses and loud playlists, turning downtown into a movie scene. Too young for this stress, neckties coming loose by evening, whole city finally breathing slower as the sky starts turning orange. Stop by the convenience store, cold cans sweating through plastic bags, some girl laughing near the freezer aisle, music leaking from somebody's backpack. Outside the air still felt warm even after the sun dropped lower. Kids running through the park fountains like they got infinite energy somehow. Meanwhile my lower back already hurts, that's probably a bad sign honestly. Still laughing way too loud though. Too young for this stress. One more night before Monday hits, train tracks rumbling underneath us like the whole city found the rhythm. Too young for this stress. Everybody singing half the lyrics, nobody caring if it sounds good, just yelling hooks into the evening. One friend dancing near the sidewalk, another filming everything badly, street lights flickering over our shadows like some cheap coming-of-age movie. No perfect life waiting for us, no magical answer either. Still got rent due Monday morning, still got work alarms tomorrow, still got unread messages, still got future plans confusing me, still got moments feeling lonely even in rooms full of people. But right now the kick drum's hitting perfectly, and somehow that feels enough. Too young for this stress. One more chorus, everybody shouting, taxi lights and warm night air mixing with the bass line bouncing. Too young for this stress. Maybe nobody's figured out life, maybe everybody's just pretending and dancing through the pressure together. Too young for this stress. Still laughing way too loudly, growing older but somehow still acting like summer just started yesterday. Too young for this stress, too young for this stress. Somebody turn the music louder before tomorrow catches up again.